It's the Rundown. Today is March 6th. My man, the handsome Uncle Chaps, back here on the Rundown.
Happy birthday, Kevin.
Thank you, man.
Kevin.
Appreciate that. The Rundown is brought to you by Movement Watches. I'm rolling away here. Movement Watches, you can get them for 15% off now when you go to mvmt.com/rundown. Step your watch game up. These are clean designs with a minimalistic approach. They got different colored bands, different colored faces, but nothing too fancy or gaudy. Just a sleek, nice-looking watch, and the best part is they start at just $95. You can get it for anywhere between $95 and $130. These are watches that should be $500, $600, $700. You get them right now for under $100 plus the 15% off when you go to mvmt.com/rundown. You get free shipping and free returns as well. We start off today with Donald Trump. Heard of him? He's the president. Where's the tweet? I actually just looked it up a second ago. He had this preposterous tweet. I want to get the wording correctly so I don't butcher it. He says, lowest rated Oscars in history. Problem is we don't have stars anymore except your president. And then in parentheses, just kidding, of course. I mean, if you're just kidding, of course, it doesn't, you want to be serious, it doesn't count.
I like that he uses the parenthetical citation there.
And then the exclamation point outside of the
correct.
parentheses.
I had to
grammatically
Google it.
correct.
I was like,
He
this
nailed
looks
it.
weird.
He nailed it.
Yeah.
I mean, just kidding, of course. I'm going to start, everybody should use that for everything.
I think they will.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
you can say absolutely anything and then say,
Yeah,
just
I
kidding,
think
of
that
course.
Chaps looked good in that picture last night.
Just kidding, of course.
That was ugly.
That was ugly.
That was ugly.
Yeah.
That was.
Thought we were gonna have,
That's
like-
clearly the after show, and you
Okay.
just jumped the gun, and it was very rude.
Sorry.
So now we have to have this awkward rundown
Sorry.
where Chaps was fat last night, and it just is like so ugly.
Well, I mean, it was awkward to begin with
and
because Chaps taking up all the space.
The worst part was that I was like fat and had like the
Wait,
meat
no, this is
sweats.
after show. This is after show. Keep on Trump.
Okay.
I screwed up.
We will talk about how fat.
Just kidding.
We'll talk about how
Just
fat
kidding.
and ugly you looked later.
Okay.
This tweet is so good. I love it so much because it pisses everyone off, and it's
Just
such
kidding,
a
of course.
classic troll. And it's like, he's not kidding.
No, absolutely, he believes this.
And you know what? He's kind of right.
That's what
He's
it's
probably just as
tweets
big a
like
star
that
as anyone
that
else.
make the ones who have like the bot set up where as soon as he tweets, there's a million like responses that
Yeah.
come with it. I want to see like real people's response to that tweet, the anger that something like that, because he does so many things that are more problematic than that. That's an actual funny joke.
I actually got in that world for a little bit because you can pick up some followers that way if
yeah.
you get like the first reply to Trump. And I was like, I'm going to try this for a week.
What'd you
It's
do, like set
exhausting.
notifications or something?
Yeah, notifications.
And then you just have to fire
And you
someone
just
off
know
really
that
fast?
he's like in the morning.
Yeah,
he fires
7:30
up.
a.m. You're about to have it.
It is a full-time job. I don't know how these people do it.
They
and
have-
I would
they
still
have
end
to
up
have
being
it
like
set
the
up.
100th
It
reply.
has to be a bot, like the fart bot, Like
Oh,
if
yeah.
You remember the fart bot on Twitter?
I don't remember specifically the fart bot, but I get it.
I
get the
probably
drift.
tweet more about farts than you, so I
I
probably.
would
got
have
there.
to imagine you tweet more about farts than anybody.
Yeah. So when you would tweet the word fart, there'd be this fart bot that would like tweet like and you're mentioned like as soon as you say fart.
Instantly, right?
Yeah. So I think they have just a bunch of fart bots set up
For Trump. I mean, makes sense. But all I know is, we should have that on a shirt. Just kidding, of course.
It's so great.
Yeah.
It's so
In the
great.
parentheses.
And people like this is my problem. Politics have just
laugh at that. Come
ruined
on.
everyone's
Just
brain.
laugh at that.
That's a funny tweet.
Yeah, just
I
laugh.
don't care. Be like, oh, now you're normalizing him, and it's bad for think about the nuclear war that's imminent. It's a fucking funny tweet.
I'm not
It's a
gonna
funny
fucking
tweet.
Look at that tweet and think about nuclear war.
Yeah,
It's not
but
gonna
that's
happen.
what people. That's
Yeah.
like Keith Olbermann. Sir, you must resign. Sir. I love the
hate-
sir
The
responses.
worst people are
Sir.
who are like and Adam Schiff, the congressman, does it all the time, where he tweets him like, "comma, Mr. President."
Yeah,
Shut the fuck
sir.
up, dude. It's Twitter.
Sir, please
Seriously.
resign, sir.
Get lost.
Mr. President, you are
Bro, it was
so
a joke, and it was
problematic,
funny.
Mr. President.
It was a funny fucking joke.
On to bigger and more important news. Major League Baseball is reinstating the bullpen cart.
I love it.
I am very torn here.
What?
I am, because I love it. I love the thought of Matt Albers getting big sexy, getting driven out to the mound in the middle of the dog days of summer. I guess maybe this is more past than present, but the thought of like a playoff game, enter Sandman hits, and like Rivera takes his Uber out to the mound, kind of ruins the moment.
No way. It makes it so much better. They should have for the rest of the time until the actual first pitch on opening day, each one of the MLB teams calls an exhibit. They bring out their little cart, and exhibit pimps
that
the
ride.
ride.
Okay.
And so the guys get to have like their walk-up song all playing
Yeah,
on these,
Yo,
like,
dog, I heard you like goldfish. So I
yeah.
put this, I
Put
made your
so
whole
much
entire thing in
goldfish on
an
it.
aquarium.
The whole thing is gonna be blown out, man. Hey, Matty Albert,
see-
I heard you like hot dogs. Show 'em what we
Fucking,
got.
It's a
fucking
hot dog
Oscar
machine
Mayer
on
machine,
wheels.
yeah, like a Pope mobile.
Yeah.
I love all that, but I think it like a sprint out from the bullpen to the mound in a big game, ninth inning.
Okay.
I think it should be
They should give
no
them the option.
closers.
They should get the option.
Well, yes, but I
You
think it
have
has
to
to be middle
sprint.
relievers.
No.
You have
it
to
should,
sprint?
No, it should be that the glove is always in the bullpen cart, so the guy can full sprint and the bullpen cart goes alongside of him.
Now, what about
That'd be
this?
so great.
Speed up the game. And for closer situation, they have to get to the mound in 8 seconds or less.
So you either got to
If
sprint
they
or take
don't-
the car.
Yeah, if they don't sprint out there in 8 seconds or less,
Runner goes to
then
first.
runner goes to first.
Like-
Automatic base runner.
yeah.
I'm just pissed at Wrigley they put the bullpen underneath the bleachers
Right.
because it would have been so funny to watch them take the bullpen cart from
Like 2
like
feet.
basically first base to the pitcher mound.
Yeah.
Just like,
You could
It's like
also
drop
Austin
them
Powers,
off.
just like,
It
nah.
basically would be me and my little scooter when I was in my scooter phase and just
Danny
scooting
Scoots.
around. Yeah,
I miss Danny Scoots.
I know. I think we still
much
have
shit
them.
in
That's
there.
what
I
I need.
invested like $2,000.
I think every team is going to have like their own cart. Bartolo should just have a rascal.
Yeah.
Like this
But
is not my bullpen cart. This is just how I get around.
This
and
is-
I'm also a professional baseball player.
This gives me hope that baseball is like, okay, we're gonna be fun again.
I would hope that like everybody dresses it up, makes it ridiculous, and we make a spectacle of it. If we're gonna do this, let's do it right.
Yeah, absolutely.
But like I said, I think you lose a little bit of a. I guess it's more just for the crowd, because you're not gonna see it on TV anyway, right? You don't see the. People.
no, they'll show
They
it.
should make it a thing.
Now they will.
Yeah, yeah.
Now it'll
Definitely
definitely
make
be.
it a
It'll be
thing.
a fucking appointment TV.
But the thing is, they're gonna have all that time to bring the guy out on the cart, and then there's still gonna be like a half hour when he's warming up. I hate.
By the way, yeah, the thought of like this is what's gonna speed up the game is crazy.
Yeah.
Like we'll
Well,
let everybody step out of the box every single pitch, but we're gonna save 8 seconds by fucking driving.
Yeah, I
into
mean,
the
I
house.
have a stay woke that like baseball basically just every year they bring up the speed of the game and they make these rules that no one even enforces. Like the catcher rule, I think. What's the catcher
Oh my God,
rule now?
there's a ton of them. The pitch clock.
No,
I've
but
never
yeah, the
seen
catcher has
enforced.
to like throw it. Like the catcher. Oh, the catcher can only visit the mound once per inning.
And
And,
there's
Wilson Contreras was like, I don't give a fuck. Find me. Like if I'm going to, if I need to go talk.
I
to my
love
pitcher,
also
I'm gonna
too.
go
You can
talk to
only
my
have
pitcher.
6 coaching visits per game.
So
now.
they just
Like,
do this so
That's
that
a fucking lot.
Yeah.
Mean, do people really visit 7 times?
yeah. So these rules aren't actually enacted. And they don't actually do anything. But because they're talking about it, you'll think, oh my God, like it's
They're
gonna
doing
go
pace
from
of game.
3 hours and 10 minutes
Right.
to 3 hours and 8 minutes.
And they don't want it to be shorter because they have all those commercials.
I have no problem with
I
baseball
no problem
being
with
long.
baseball.
The only time
That's like the point of baseball. It's like
Right.
the summer, you
Dude,
put on a game,
I
you drink
was-
1,000 beers.
the only
I was
time
thinking the other day when I was driving out, it was like super sunny, 75 degrees, and I was like, man, I need to make sure that I set the alerts that when I have a daytime baseball game that it's going to be on. Because that
$10
is,
and some beers, and you watch it for like
Dude.
4 fucking hours.
Right.
'cause you watch what you
There
wanna do.
actually, I was gonna say the only time that a long baseball game pisses me off is like that when Sunday night baseball,
Yeah.
when like the Red Sox and Yankees play 10 times a year and it's like 5 hours. But even that, it just staves off the Sunday scaries. Like playoff baseball being long is awesome. Who the fuck cares? Like the argument, the kids won't watch it. Fuck the kids.
Fuck the kids.
I watched it when I was a little
And when
kid.
your team's on the West Coast, I don't know. You find out who won or lost in the morning.
Yeah.
Just deal with it. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
Don't go changing the whole fucking sport. What do you want, Cole? I can see you want to say some shit about the NBA. Probably you're holding.
No,
the
I didn't.
fucking
I was going
mic.
to say a baseball game is as long as an NFL game.
Yeah.
They're the
No,
exact same.
probably shorter.
Right.
And all that. All
and
that,
more
and
action.
College,
Yes,
college
all
football
that whole
is
like there's
longer
only
than both.
11
Right.
minutes of action in an NFL game. It's like an MLB game, same shit as the NFL.
College football games are like 5 hours.
Big football's got people thinking
yeah.
baseball
Oh,
is
yeah.
too slow.
Yeah, no, that's all PR and spin and shit. Baseball just got terrible PR. We got this guy. Well, actually, I didn't read this, but I saw your blog that you want to quit your job and be a robot sex tester for $48,000.
yeah,
That sounds
I mean,
like a
you
steal.
think there's a
50
fitness
grand
test?
to fuck robots?
I can fuck still. You know I fuck.
Okay.
But,
I do know you fuck.
yeah.
Boy, you know I fuck.
Everyone
Yeah.
knows you fuck.
I mean, I see that emoji.
I mean,
By the way, that should be a shirt.
Yeah, sunglasses
Just the
emoji.
sunglass emoji. You walk
See,
around
now
that,
I
it's
have
like,
an
this guy
idea.
fucks.
Listen, this is my idea for that. We make a set of pajamas, but it's for women to wear, and it's red light, green light. What's the other one?
Yellow.
Yellow. Yeah, there we go. I've driven
Drops,
before
great driver,
too.
safe driver.
Oh boy.
We have
What's
those.
that one you
and
speed
you
through?
know your significant other's ready to fuck that night if she's wearing the green light pajamas.
Okay, well, here's the thing. It has a little bit of a rapey undertone. The yellow.
No, she picks it.
I understand, but the yellow gives me. It needs to be green or red. The yellow gives me
Yellow's
problems.
like,
The
hey,
yellow
you
was problematic.
Yellow's you
Yellow's
play your
maybe a
card
blowjob.
right.
Yellow's like you gotta what?
You got to play your
Yellow's
cards
maybe a
right.
blowjob.
No,
Yeah.
you. First of all, if you're no, that's not happening. So yellow is like.
If you do the
are we-
You got to
are
play
we-
your card like
because like Dan
you
said,
Take out the trash.
You got to
yeah.
put the kids to bed for sure and read a book and don't read it
do
faster.
a couple chores, or at least fake doing the chores.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
The
right,
green
so
light's
you
like you're
speed
getting
through
these
it.
buns tonight.
Yeah. And then you wear your fucking shirt afterwards.
Yeah.
All right, I like it. As far as the robot sex tester, let's say you
Mm-hmm.
let's play this out. You quit this job. Day one, they're like, here's this robot. Fuck it. What do? Like give it feedback? Like it felt good, felt bad. I wish it did this. I wish it did that.
I think there's all kind of stuff. I think that
Like-
there's a lot of market testing that you have to put in. Like,
Okay.
is it just going to be sex? Are we talking anal too? Are we talking mouth stuff?
These are the questions you have to ask. A big question you always have: where's the cum go? Now would it just like be in the
There's a cum
robot?
That was
reservoir
the
to
concerning
send it.
part about my blog, because I think that if you're like me, once you get the nut off, then you're like, well, now I gotta go wash my hands. Now I gotta go to the bathroom.
Is that why you asked me today? What does old cum smell like?
Yeah,
Okay.
and we came to the conclusion that we think that old cum smells like if you put like a pound of bologna in a crock pot and just like
And forget about it.
Like
No, then you eat it, but then you don't clean it out, and the next day the crock pot smells
I
like
thought that
old
it
cum.
really
Why?
smelled like an old, like if you
in
left
what
out.
scenario is there old cum really?
Buddy, you don't have a rag.
Remember the
So
whole.
it's- okay, like
Remember
the
the whole.
smell of the rag.
Remember the whole Elika thing where she like flipped out about the contract.
This is it.
This is it. When
This-
Chaps
this is what
out
I'm
of nowhere is like, "Hey, Big Cat, what does day old cum smell like?" And I was like, "Oh, well, it probably
Bologna
smells
in a
like
crock
spoiled
pot.
meat."
Yeah.
And it was a totally normal conversation.
I think, but the meat problem is that we didn't go seafood. I think it would go like shrimp cocktail.
Yeah, shrimp's pretty nasty. Shrimp's
Shrimp's pretty cummy.
You got
as
to
far
throw
as
the
food.
trash out if you have shrimp.
Yeah.
Like right away.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta get the tuna out.
Yeah.
Like gone. Can't let that linger.
Yeah, tuna pack would be good. Lemon pepper.
Anyway, you gonna fuck these robots or what?
I mean, I think that my wife would be upset if
that-
I took a pay cut to.
No, I think you do this
Oh
in
wow,
addition
money
too.
bags.
Huh?
You paid
I think
more
you
than
do this in
35,000
addition, too.
pounds.
I do. Yeah.
I think you continue to blog and you fuck these robots
Yeah,
as supplemental income.
Yeah, because you can't be fucking all day. You'd be
Well, no, you have to go
exhausted.
to robot fuck festivals too. That was part of it. I don't know if you,
You
read
look like
that.
a fuck
Dude, that
festival
would be
guy.
ultimate content.
I don't know, man. Then you got
Where
to
the
start
Donnie
fucking.
does glasses
No,
in
then you
there.
got to start
Oh, yeah.
fucking other people's robots. That's
robots
that's-
swinging.
Yeah. Like, could you imagine
You ready for that,
like
Alex?
I'm not
could you
down for
imagine
that.
like an eyes
Because
wide
all the other,
shut?
I mean, it depends on if like my pals are also it. If I have like a group of boys that are also fucking
Robot
robots,
fuckers, yeah.
like I'm cool with it. But just to meet like random Randy at the robot
Right.
fucking factory,
Right.
Like,
I'd
I
fuck a
don't wanna
robot
do
with
that.
you, Chaps.
Yeah, I get down with that.
You want to start a robot fucking gang?
Yeah.
I wouldn't go ass. I wouldn't go ass.
Don't
and-
ask stupid
and
questions.
Pussy. I would go ass in the face though, or face and pussy.
What?
Like, you could take one, I'd take the other.
Oh, got it.
I'm not
got
gonna
it.
be pigeonholed already.
Well, I mean, I think it's just a little too close.
Yeah, no. If you guys
that-
fuck a robot together like that,
It has one of us has to take
Stop
the face.
having your masculinity be so fragile. Fuck the robot with me, dude.
Okay, all right. If we get
I
a robot,
want my own
in here-
robot.
Okay.
I don't want to share it with you like that yet, chaps. Not yet.
That's fine. We'll work on it.
Transitioning to this very motivational high school speech, K. Marco told me this was going pretty viral. This guy, I don't even know what high school it is,
Texas.
but Texas. They lose the state championship by 1 point, and he gives a super motivational speech about his coach and all the younger players coming up behind him, and how he wouldn't trade his coach for the world. The coach gets teary-eyed.
Wait,
Just
they,
a nice moment.
They lost?
Yeah,
Yeah, they lost by 1 point.
So the
So
whole
what was all
speech he
that
said.
being different
Well, he said he was like, Coach told me day one, if you want to win a state champ, you gotta be different. You gotta separate yourself. And he's like, and I did all that, and we fell 1 point short, but I still did everything he told me to do because I wouldn't trade it for the world.
I remember the first day Coach Smith came in the gym, he told me, he said, if you want to be a state champion, you got to be different. Everybody can't be a state champion. And I never forget a word that man said to me. And each and every second that wind down, I was just thinking, I got to be different. I got to separate myself. I got to separate myself to show that I'm different because I wanted to be a state champion. And we fell 1 point short. But I know all of those young guys in that locker room, they have a bright future because everything that I've been through, they're going through, and they still have to go through. So it's only going to make them better. This man right there is the best coach I ever had in my life. I wouldn't trade him for the world.
That's awesome.
Real quick, Terrell, you talk about being different, and to the fans in the stands and to all of us, you look different out there.
So it's just like one of those, like, this is what sports is about sort of thing. Sports Center plays the soft music and everyone's
What made the video is the fact that they had the kids' highlights behind it. If it's just him talking, I don't think it goes nearly as viral. And then with the coach crying at the end is
and
really
you see
what
him,
goes over.
I'm assuming, leave the court for the last time, and he's emotional too, cut to the coach, so nice
Yeah.
sports moment.
This is like cry season for basketball.
When's the last time you cried at sports?
I don't know.
Kevin?
I'm like so fucking jaded now, you know?
I cried whenever that was at the beginning of the AFC wildcard game. It was the first playoff game in Jacksonville in like 18 years.
You cried at that game?
I got
Just
like,
for like the tip of the
little
cup?
happy cry?
when they came out, because the stadium
I
was
don't-
full. Like the Jags fans have been shit on for forever. The stadium was full. It was rocking. It
Yeah.
was going. And when the team like ran out, I was like,
Kevin and I
I
had
was
the
glad I was
same.
sitting by myself.
Kevin and I have the
Did
same.
you like get misty or you like cry?
No, I got like the little
yeah,
little
yeah,
choked
yeah,
up.
quiver.
Choked up.
And
Yeah,
then
yeah, yeah.
luckily they took like a 3-minute break, because if they would have went into that to the national anthem with the
Forget
flyover,
it.
Yeah,
Forget about it.
I would have
Puddle.
been just been puddle, dude.
Kevin
They'd
and
been
I have a
look at this
similar-
fucking pussy. I would have been a gif.
The like hot flash, and you lose all feeling in your body.
But that's always a bad thing.
Yeah.
That was the Daniel Murphy error in the World
Yeah.
Series. My body just lost all feeling.
Yeah.
Went super hot and I couldn't
The
move my
Rajay
hands.
Davis home run. Like,
Oh,
I thought I
man.
was actually having a panic attack.
I can't believe that ended up good for you. That's crazy.
Yeah, it really is.
Fuck you. The rest of the
fair.
rundown is
That's
brought
fair.
to you by Keeps. Dan's having a fantastic hair day. You want to have hair like
Yeah, I
him?
don't know, a lot of buzz around the office. I didn't do anything different.
Sometimes it just,
Oh, no, you
just
know what it is?
unfolds the right
I'm
way.
5 days off the haircut.
Which is the perfect
This
amount.
is
It's not too
perfect.
short,
Like
but
5
it's easy
to
to
like
manage.
10 days off the haircut is primo.
But
That's what made my picture yesterday so troublesome, is because I was at that same level.
Yeah, I don't think it was the hair.
well, you had
Well, that was
the hair was not the problem.
I
The
don't think
hair
it
is
was the
not.
hair.
You were wearing a
I don't
hat,
think it's
sir.
part of
The
it.
hair was not the issue.
I
Your
can't
head-
deny
your
on
head-
that one.
that my greasy meathead sweat.
That's like
was
when I took that picture at the Cubs Mets, and I tried to blame it on the layers. And it was like, I don't know if it was the layers, dude. We'll talk about it in the after show.
Okay.
If you want to have hair like Dan, though, you got to keep it. That's why you got to go to Keeps.
I'm not doing that.
You go to Keeps.
I need to.
You need to. You need
I
to go
need
to
to.
Keeps.com/barstool. It's the easiest way to keep your hair. You got hair today. You got hair tomorrow. Keeps is medicine that's going to keep that lettuce on your head as you get older. Everybody's going to have to deal with it. Nobody can escape time. So go to Keeps.com/barstool. You're going to get your first month of treatment for free. So you can keep that hair for nothing. Go to Keeps.com/barstool. Quick thing before we get to this after show, which I think, are we going to talk about Chaps the after show?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
okay.
so.
Big football guy, Ed Hochuli retired. Is this like, does PMT have like a moment of silence sort of
No,
thing
I
for
mean
this?
it's weird when you get connected to refs, right? Like Joey
I mean,
Crawford
he's-
retiring.
That's when you know you're in deep. That's when you know you're like a real, like you're a
Well,
But he
and
makes
also,
it
yeah.
easy. Like, he is so much more
Yeah.
out there than any other
Jerome
ref.
Booger is my other favorite one in the NFL.
See, I
Team's
don't have favorites. I have, like, I loathe baseball umpires.
Joe West.
Joe West, Angel Hernandez.
I actually
those guys, I
I've
fucking
flipped
hate
on
them.
Joe West though, because he's like got that Joey Crawford where if a ref thinks that the fans are there to watch them to that extent, it's kind of funny.
But the
like
thing
Joe
is-
West signing the baseball for a
that's
fucking
ridiculous.
little fan is hilarious.
That was ridiculous. The problem with Joe West is like the fucking, like Joey Crawford's entertaining in his call. You know, he's like
Yeah.
dancing around. But the slow balls and strikes call from
Yeah,
Joe
yeah,
West
yeah.
and shit, and when he's on the corners and he's ringing people up for like a check
his
swing, so
little
he's an
gullet
asshole.
or whatever you call
I mean,
it.
he looks like a pelican.
Yeah,
he looks like he just throws
pouch
fish,
or whatever.
live fish down his gullet for lunch. It's disgusting.
Gullets is a good word.
It's just it's all jiggly.
Almost
but-
like an onomatopoeia.
Yeah.
That's great job. But yeah, Hockley. I mean, everyone's gonna remember the guns, and you know, good on you, bro. What, he's a lawyer, right?
Yeah.
He just goes back to.
But his son is
Doing
now
law?
a ref, so he did a pass on the
oh
torch.
wow.
The day his son
Is
became
that guy
an NFL
jacked?
ref. I don't
Is
know.
he going for a white hat, or is he going to be like a crew member?
Oh, I don't know. I think you got to work your way up.
Do you?
Not if you're a hockey I feel like you just get fucking
Yeah.
green light right to the top. All right, on to the after show. Let's talk about it.
like my belly's not that big,
All right, so
right?
Here's the thing. It was not a good angle. It was not a good shirt.
you also were not.
You
like,
just looked
you
super
also,
disheveled.
Well, and also
too.
it was
That,
awkward.
like you said, the meat sweats and all that.
It was awkward too because you were like refusing to touch a woman. Like there was,
was on an
way
island.
too much space between you and Liz. For like everyone get in for a picture.
No, that wasn't it. Like there
No,
was.
that definitely added to it. Because if you were like up
I don't know.
against
I
next
think
to
the
her,
closer he
you
gets to
don't
Liz,
get,
who's very tiny, the bigger Chaps gets.
No, because you kind of blend into the whole scene. You were just basically like,
an island.
here's the three of them out to dinner, and whoa,
And there's the dad
Jesus
chaperoning.
Christ.
There's their gym teacher who's taking the kids out.
I don't think it was
to
that I
dinner.
was like refusing to touch Liz. Like I was moved over from
You're
this little
Mike
box
Pensing
seat to went over, and then I didn't want to
kinda
like
did a
scoot
lean
over,
thing.
and there was like this little tiny space. There wasn't a whole lot of room for my legs, so then it was kind of like this angle right here.
Yeah.
Not good.
Listen, as someone who's had many bad pictures taken, I mean, it's kind of funny because once it's out there, there's nothing you can do.
No.
Yeah.
There's really like
just have to
it
run with
sucks for the instant moment. You're like, oh.
You know what?
And
No,
then
actually,
And that
roast
wasn't
gets
even
funny.
my initial response.
Wait,
Liz,
let me ask you a question.
You want to come over?
Let me ask
Liz?
you a question.
The
Liz?
roast gets
Is
funny.
this your first one?
First ugly picture?
Like,
We're
for
talking
real? We
picture.
all have bad pictures, but like, is this your first one?
I have like 15.
Oh,
You
no.
have a bunch. I mean,
I
I
take
have a
bad
bunch.
pictures all. Dude,
But
the
this is-
video
I'm
where
saying, have you ever,
the figuring.
Yeah, that was
video,
more just I don't think
My
that was
hair.
you still. I think
Yeah.
that was someone else.
But
Any picture with my glasses
when
off.
that happened to me in Minnesota,
Raccoon.
I was like, I remember I was like, YP, like seriously, you did me dirty, and then I was like, I don't fucking
Yeah,
care.
then the
anymore.
roast
It's like,
happened,
you just don't even care
and then
anymore.
To be
Steely's
fair,
like,
you don't look anything like that picture. It was
Right.
it was a bad picture.
But my response initially, I wasn't upset about it at
Right.
all. I was like, here we go. Like
No,
I knew.
you're ready to rock.
it's the Stoolies shine
Self-aware.
in these moments.
Yeah.
Because they like
They're actually funny.
when the roast starts going, it's like this is funny.
Because she felt awful. Because when I first saw it, like I opened Twitter, I was like, why do I have this many notifications?
Liz is on fire on Twitter.
I'm on fire. Okay. Listen, to be fair, with the picture, Keith looked at it and Feidelberg both looked at it. They're like, "Yep, this is the
Did
best
you
picture."
look at it?
And then we put it up. No, because
I
he
would
was telling
probably-
a story.
Yeah, I would probably like even
Yeah.
refuse to do it. Like I don't look at pictures. I don't care.
We all looked
I
at it,
would-
didn't think
I
anything
would
of it,
give you-
and
I think
then we
it's-
were surprised.
It's a pretty aggressive move to be like, nah, we need to retake that. In that instance, I would have granted
No,
you that.
because
I would have been like, yeah, we should
I
retake
think
that
because
one
I've
for
been
you.
married for so
Doesn't
long
even
that
fucking
I'm
matter.
like, the other people's picture is what's more important because every picture that I post with my wife,
mean, he's a
if
selfless
I
guy.
look terrible, it's all about how my wife looks in the picture.
Selfless
And
fella.
she's like, well, I look good in this one. You don't look great, but I look good in this one. I'm like,
It's like, go
yeah, I
with
was
it.
hearing some
so
wife stories. Very,
uncomfortable.
very selfless man.
You look so uncomfortable.
But like you, I mean, whatever.
look how
Like
much
you look
space is
terrible
in
in that one. It happens.
yeah, but the space.
I'm sorry,
it was-
chaps.
No, it was great.
I mean, you.
And
great.
Kevin,
It was
sorry to you as
awesome.
well, because apparently you can't say anything about anything without people
Twitter's a
getting
wild
up in
place.
arms about things.
Twitter's a wild place.
Kevin's mentions are insane.
The
If I need a pick me up, I just head on over to those ads. Like, well, yeah, my car didn't start today, but at least I don't have these ads.
Happy birthday, Kevin.
Yep. Thank you.
That's a perfect cue for me
Back
to
to
peace
Chaps'
out.
picture. This is actually
Anyways,
Chaps' picture,
my
all right?
belly.
Well, I think you're still handsome as fuck.
Great.
It has given me the opportunity to rep the poo crew because I feel like my belly definitely was Winnie the Pooh style.
Yeah, you got a little bit of that.
Yeah, you just get your hand in the honey pot.
A little too much. I did.
You
have
had a
some
little too much
ricotta.
honey last night.
I did have some ricotta covered with honey last
There we
night.
go.
That's it.
And it was delicious.
When
then
you
the poo
go
comes
too
out.
when you go too hard in the poo crew, man, those are the
Yeah.
pictures
You
you gotta
hibernate
write.
this one
But,
off.
let me just say this too. It was a little bit like the whole.
I was
You were disheveled. You were disheveled.
That was the
It was
Yeah,
just-
definition
You
of
looked like
disheveled.
you like
Hot and
rolled
bothered.
to the bar and you're just like popped up like in a cartoon where
And
it's like a
that
big
was
like a
that's
big.
my point. It's like Keith, John.
I felt like the little
Liz
dude on
all looked
Charlie
great.
Brown who's like got
Yeah.
like pig
Yes,
pins, like fat chubby
Yeah.
pig pins.
Yeah.
Just like
And I
fucking
still
stinky lines
and part of
coming
it
off you.
probably
You look like
maybe
you
I was
stink in that
further away
picture.
from Liz because I had mentioned several times throughout the day that I had the plane sweats
Yeah.
going on real bad.
And the worst part for Chaps is he only brought one coat to New York, so it's the same coat.
Yeah,
So
so
he came
that's
into
all
it
he's
today. and It's
wearing,
like, dude,
that's
you
it.
can't
I was
wear that.
super
And you can't
triggered.
take any pictures.
When I took that, when
When I
I took,
walked from my hotel here this morning, I put it back on. I looked in the reflection of the Chipotle, and I was like, triggered. I was like, I look so bad.
when I took the all red picture in Alabama, I never wore that shirt
Kool-Aid.
again.
No, that's got to be
Yeah,
burned.
that one was so
Red
bad.
is not your color.
No.
And so wait, the picture you're wearing like the Yabo T-shirt.
That one's really bad.
That's not layers?
No.
That's one t-shirt?
Wait, which one?
There's one that's like from the TV, like someone
No,
snapped.
that's
the
Marlins.
yeah, that's in Miami.
That's the Marlins.
Marlins.
One.
Yeah.
Is that one
No,
shirt?
That was one shirt.
Oh no.
That one.
I thought you had like multiple shirts
There's
on.
the one where I went down the water slide and they caught it, and it looks like I have 2 sticks coming off like a refrigerator. I look like SpongeBob. That one's bad too. Real bad.
Yeah, that one's really bad.
One's really bad.
You know it's
And
bad
then
when
Big House is
immediately
You need
like,
to do a whole, like a top 10.
Dude, Big House is still
Big
one of
House-
the funniest pictures
Big
ever.
House and Kool-Aid
The
to me are the
fucking
top 2.
belt in Big House is just so
you see-
stretched.
It's like, no.
It's like a bungee cord about to snap.
Did you see the one where somebody photoshopped Big House picture
Yeah, on top
onto
of
my
you.
body? Where it looked like that was the shirt I was wearing.
Batception.
Yeah.
So good. See, that's the thing. It's like you just live with them. It's
deal with
funny.
it,
Yeah.
yeah.
It becomes like almost a catalog. I should do.
I
a
would actually
calendar.
prefer a
I should just sell a
really
calendar.
bad. You definitely have 12.
Yeah,
You
I definitely have 12. Easy.
And like
That one when I came
mean-
in, there's one the other last year. I was wearing a jacket like this, and I came in standing over Carabas, and my tits were so fucking like you could milk them. Yeah, just like yeah, and I'm just looking menacing over.
I think I'd rather have
Man breasts and
a
pecs that straight
terrible.
up mammary glands.
I would rather have an absolutely horrible picture than like a middle ground where it's like, oh, you just kind of look trashy.
Yeah,
I'd
like
rather it
people
be
can roast
funny
it.
Right.
and then it's a thing
Right.
versus like, oh, you just look.
Yeah, like I know when I look bad.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
know.
I think that's the
Right.
fun part of having like a really bad picture in our situation, being like social media is important. Like I picked up a lot of
I was
followers
gonna
last
say
night.
you can always turn negative into a positive.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you're handsome as shit, man.
Thanks.
So don't worry about it.
Yeah.
That's the rundown. See you guys tomorrow.
Don't let the haters get you down.
Never would.
Say hi to them.
Hi, haters.